Hi you guys, welcome to your April 2025 monthly forecast. Before I begin, I have to apologize if I sneeze, cough, or lose my voice. Okay, with the weather going up and down here the way it is, I either have a cold or allergies or both at the same time. So please excuse me, okay? And thank you so much to my subscribers for your continued support, for your likes, shares, and comments. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. You'll be notified each time I upload something. There's also links in the description box below. There is one to my website where you can see some of the services that I offer, but you can also just email me. That email address is also in the description box, and it's easier to just ask me if there is something that I do. Okay? Also, check out my weekly forecast, which is now daily shorts, and I'm going to do something a little different this month with the monthly forecast. Okay, for those of you who seem to really love the shorts, the monthly forecast will always exist as a regular video, but some of you are still not aware that there's a link within the short video to the full monthly forecast, and you're just clicking on that short and you're just getting just a snippet of the monthly forecast. You're not hearing the whole thing. So for those of you who love the shorts, okay, I'm going to break it down into parts, the monthly forecast for you. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Maybe, after a while, you'll just, decide to click on the link and listen to it fully, the full monthly forecast all in one video. But if you prefer the shorts, that's what I'm going to try this time. We'll see how it works out, okay? So, now for your forecast. So, hi, Cancer. So, you know what? Mars is still in Cancer up until the 18th, okay? It's in direct motion, so, it's been in your sign off and on for a while. You still have up until the 18th to tell people to kiss off or whatever it is that you would like to get off your chest, okay? Or any kind of change that you have been trying to make in your personal life especially. But putting things the way you would like to have them. That's what Mars does. It helps you make corrections in your life. And no matter how that affects some of the people around you, they may not care for the changes, but the changes are for you to make, okay? If that means putting someone in their place, that's exactly what you should be doing, okay? Or putting, getting rid of people even, or things that just really are more of a pain in the ass, than they're more trouble than they're worth, okay? So having Mars in your sign has really helped you, though maybe some other people may not see it that way. But anyways, so it's there up until the 18th, and it will move into Leo again, into your second house of earned income and possessions. It's a really nice place for Mars. It energizes you no matter what house it's in, and bringing in more money, or making an investment or a purchase possibly that you've been wanting to make is really helpful. Mars has already been here, okay, when I said that it has been traveling back and forth between Cancer and Leo. So there's already been some kind of discussion or whatever regarding a move possibly that you're going to make within your finances. Now you have tons of planets in your 10th house of your career, okay? On your 10th house is where you have the sign of Aries, and the sun is here right now up until the 19th. Your 10th house is your most public house, okay? It's how people speak and talk about you and write about you, sorry. Let's say like on social media. So if you wanted to get attention, you are definitely getting it, okay? And Venus and Mercury have already been here. Then they retrograded back into Pisces in your 9th house. That's where you have the sign of Pisces. But they will be moving back into Aries again, right? Mercury on the 16th, Venus on the 30th. And if you've listened to any of my previous videos, I've already mentioned, because Venus was already here in Aries and is retrograded back into Pisces, now is moving direct again into Aries. So when you have Venus in your 10th house, your own sign, or your first house, you get an awful lot of attention. People find you far more appealing now than they do at any other time, okay? It's almost like you can do no wrong. And at the same time, I mean, it just moved there, and it does really take a lot of time for you, a lot of times, to feel the effect of Neptune. Neptune just moved in to Aries, and it is in your 10th house, and eventually this Venus and Neptune in Aries will be with one another, okay? And it will bring a little bit of a movie star quality about you, okay? To like your whole public persona, whether it's your career. 10th house is how you're known by your profession or your personal persona that you show to the world, okay? So these two planets together, like I said, are going to bring you a bit of a movie star quality. You will be the new it girl or it boy. I think I mentioned this already in the past. Again, anyways, with these planets being here, okay? With the sun here, again, you're getting an awful lot of attention. You may have a lot more contact with higher-ups, though, at this time. If you do work for someone else, if you're self-employed, you could have more contact with more prestigious type clients that either you already have or would like to have. It's very nice attention that you're getting at this time. So there's not a whole lot that I believe that you could name your price, okay? As far as having Mars in your 2nd house of earned income from the 18th on, okay? You can start to work your magic, from that time on if you want, or you could start now, whatever. But you're in a really good position to negotiate a really nice fee for yourself, okay? Or position, if there's some position that you would like, a promotion of some kind, okay? At the same time, there's a full moon on the 12th in Libra in your 4th house. It's directly across from your 10th house. Your 4th house is your private life, your home and your family, where you physically live, your past, your childhood, the foundation of how you were raised. So I really, full moons just bring problems to the surface so they can be dealt with and done away with, and I really don't see too many problems at all going on with this. Maybe you might have to change something in your home schedule, to accommodate something or other within your professional life, or something possibly that you're doing. You may require a little bit more time at work, or something you're personally working on, and you have to put your family life on the back burner for like a day or two. Not a big deal, okay? But anyway, so Venus and Mercury, though, still being in Pisces in your 9th house, okay? Saturn is also still here, right? 9th house being long-distance travel and communications, foreign countries, people, languages, higher learning, medium publishing, legal matters, your spiritual and religious beliefs, many, many things, okay? So you have probably had nice contact with someone who lives at a distance. This could even just be like on social media, possibly a group that you belong to. Maybe you've been making more friends or becoming closer with friends, let's say like on social media, or if you are involved in any kind of class at this time, either you are the student or even the teacher. There are people that you're meeting through this class, okay, that you have a lot in common with them, right? And with Saturn here, Saturn is getting ready to leave also, to move into Aries very briefly, but won't fully move in to Aries along with Neptune until next year. So you'll be seeing planets back in Pisces again, but we're all getting a little break here for the summer. Okay, so it just, Saturn here just helps you to form more realistic opinions, even regarding life in general. Your philosophy on life has changed in some way or other. Your religious and spiritual beliefs that maybe you were taught as a child have also changed, okay? They're more your own, not what you were taught, right? Okay, so then the sun moves into Taurus on the 19th in your 11th house. That's where you have the sign of Taurus. New moon in Taurus on the 27th, 11th house being your friends and acquaintances, where you would normally go to hang out. Socializing in person or online. Any group or organization that you belong to, and also the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. So there's, possibility that you could meet someone new or join some kind of new organization on the 27th. Okay, again, this could also be on social media. You don't necessarily have to be in person, but a lot of times when the sun is here, it does make you feel like really getting out there and seeing people maybe you haven't seen for a while. The planet Uranus is still in Taurus, will very briefly be moving into Gemini. I believe it's in July. So, but having the planet Uranus here does bring unpredictability and surprises in your social life, especially if you're out somewhere, even if it's just running into people or having fun, totally off-the-wall things happen when you're out socializing in public somewhere, fun, totally out of the ordinary, unexpected things, okay? So that new moon could possibly bring, again, a new person into your life, or could even bring someone that used to hang out with you guys that either moved away or just hasn't been in the picture, and they're back now. Okay, so the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Cancer on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Capricorn, and those dates are the 18th, 19th, and 20th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 13th, 14th, 15th, 27th, and 28th. The best time for money is the 6th, 7th, 8th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. The best time for your career is the 25th and 26th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 8th, 9th, 10th, 23rd, and 24th. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for April. Don't forget to check out my weekly shorts or daily shorts. See ya!